Air signs, hi, this is your new moon in Pisces reading and what to expect. That's for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So you came up as a Knight of Pentacles in the middle of your spread in the reverse. This is an energy of disconnected from your higher self, disconnection from spirit. Like there's, the urgencies of the ego are keeping you stuck in something. It's not allowing you to deal with things on a straight path. Your ego is intimidated and wants to run away from the challenges at hand, and it feels like the spirits wanted me to remind you that it's okay. It's okay to be afraid, right? But don't allow or quit now, right? To allow the self-doubt coming through, to keep you from the truth of your spirit, right? Your ego is going to offer these number of arguments and to justify your fears, but don't buy into this. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you can turn that energy around. You can work on this 111 on the clock for confirmation if you need some support with this emotionally, spiritually, and logically. Come book a reading, because I feel like this is something that's keeping you from your true self. You're usually very disciplined. There's a feeling of being bored and feeling stuck in the mud with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Like you're working and you're working, but you're not feeling the rewards in this. It's almost like right under that came up the Four of Pentacles, which is a very limiting way to live. It's holding on too tight to your pentacles. It's holding on too tight to your money, to your career, to your situation, to your relationship, to your feelings, keeping so blocked off, right? Like you don't want anyone to know what's really going on under there, because you feel like fearful about it. You feel like maybe you don't want to go and say, like, it's so foggy. There's a big fog that I'm seeing, air signs in and around this new moon that's gonna kind of ask you to look at this, and it's gonna make you anxious at first, and see like you're gonna come out of it. I think the new moon energy in Pisces, like, pay attention to your dreams. A lot of you are dreamers. A lot of you get lots of premonitions and messages through your dreams. Always have a journal by your bed and ask your spirit team, your guides, ascended masters, galactic guides, your loved ones that have moved on. Ask them for a literal sign in your dreams and ask them to help you remember them, because sometimes spirit and the guides speak in symbols, right? So they could be waking you up around, in this new moon energy, around the hours of 2 and 5:30 a.m. That's when it's quietest. That is a side effect of ascension. You are upgrading. Your soul is trying to evolve, and it's not going to let you sleep, because it wants you to look at these things when you're not busy, when you're resting, right? Because you'll find other things to fill your day. Like I said, your ego's intimidated, and it's going to want to run away from these things that your spirit team is trying to lead you. Your intuition has been telling you. So I think, like, you're very close to achieving your goals, as long as you're able to let yesterday's experience go, right? Like, look at things through fresh eyes, and honor yourself, and don't allow yourself to wallow. There's a lack of motivation. With the bottom of the deck here, you got Page of Pentacles, right? That's also another card I'd like to see in the upright, but in the reverse, it's very unmotivated. It's lack of confidence. It's almost greediness. Like, why? Like, you're not learning from your failures. 4:04 on the clock as I said that. So you're going to be seeing a lot of synchronicities, lots of numbers, sequences, right? These are your divine angels guiding you through those numbers. Sometimes that's how they speak to us, right? And you're going to think that there's something happening, and you're ruminating, you're worrying, and about things that are out of your control, but it really, worrying just is negative energy, and it changes nothing, absolutely nothing. I was the biggest worrywart throughout my life, and I can support you with that. If you want to book a session, I can help you customize a tool belt to be able to deal with the anxieties and the adversities of life when you were put in these situations, right? There's there's a lot of things that we can learn from each other, and I can pay forward with you that has helped me to come to this level of healing and then some, because we're always going to be healing. Healing is a lifetime process. So let me pull a few more confirmation cards, right? So I think like maybe a lot of people say, I pray all the time, right? They pray all the time, but they don't see anything changing. Praying is asking for what you want, and you don't have to beg the universe. The universe is abundance, and it knows your desires, and it knows your heart. So I do command prayers, and again, we can have sessions on this. I can train you and help you with some neuro-linguistic programming to get you out of your old paradigms, your old belief systems, that these systems and these mindsets have to crumble for the new to evolve, right? Like for you to get the next best role, next best job, you sometimes have to take a leap out of the old one, right? And not settle especially if you're not happy. Those are symptoms that you know it's time for something new. So let's clarify in the future here. High Priestess in reverse, another card that I like to see in the upright, because that tells me in the reverse it's like, you're being called out by someone who is wounded, and they're looking at you like if you have a plan or something, and there could be misunderstandings. And the new moon energy, you might want to move forward in something because you want to protect your loved ones. You may want to I feel a lot of family energy here. Like this could be stuff like if you're a mother, this can upset you because this person is just so impulsive. They have high expectations that they can't even keep up with themselves. And it's, their energy comes up with the King of Wands, as a King of Wands there. So this new cycle, like you're going to be asked during this new moon to review your goals and how you're supporting them. Like, maybe spend some time near water, especially under the Pisces new moon. That's a great time to rejuvenate your energy around water if possible. So again, I think it's a lot of overthinking that you air signs can get into, and you are correct. I think you're going to be upset because you didn't believe your intuition about this person, this situation, this job, this marriage, this relationship, or even your own self. Like you didn't trust yourself, and so you get upset with it, right? So let's pull you an advice card from some of the uploads and downloads, transmissions I got over the past 2 months. I've been working on it. I'm still building it. I'm still working on more. Oops, a whole bunch came out, but I'm going to take one. You got 28. The number 28 and 10 comes to mind. If that resonates, you want to book a reading, please do so. Youthfulness. Sometimes you are concerned about your age, how it relates to your circumstances and plans. You need to be aware that joy, harmony are youthful energies, while negativity and disharmony are aging ones. Always seek to be youthful. You will remain youthful. Your body will age in keeping with natural law, but your mind and spirit can remain forever young. When you are youthful, adventurous, you experience aliveness and excitement in whatever you do. That's beautiful. So that's exactly it. Like the High Priestess in reverse, lacking motivation, all of those things, keep the anxiety, staying up with the Nine of Swords here, worried, ruminating, like those are all negative energies that can age you, right? So you can slow down your, the aging process a little bit. It's part of the natural law, as you heard in the download that I got, but your spirit never dies, right? It's the only thing that lives on, and you tune into that will naturally radiate and exude into the world.